Leo profile information and traits. Leo zodiac sign are those born from July 23rd and August 22nd. Those who are born between those dates have the following Leo characteristics: confident, ambitious, generous, loyal, encouraging. Of course, being a Leo can have some drawbacks. Some of the drawbacks of being a Leo include pretentious, domineering, melodramatic, stubborn, vain. Leo and independence. Leos can be very independent, however they require something or someone to control, appreciate, or admire them. They can come into great success independently but will not find their greater happiness unless they have followers or worshippers. Leos usually hate to be alone. Leo in friendship. Being so encouraging and generous, people are normally attracted to Leos and their warm spirits. They can sometimes be considered social butterflies since it takes some time for people to warm up to. However, people will always warm up to them. It is very difficult for people to not like Leos because of their generous nature. They look toward the future and find it strange when anyone lies dwelling on the past. All in all, Leos make wonderful friends. They pamper their friends and are willing to help anyone that needs it. They forgive people who betray them and also respect people's boundaries and differences. Leo in business, money. When a Leo is in a position of power, business is often very successful. This is due to their ambitious nature and overall self-confidence that lets them take risks that pay off big. However, if a Leo is not in a position of power, it can cause some disturbances in the workplace. They will do anything to get into that position and should be feared in a working environment, but they make excellent leaders and should be respected upon gaining a position of power. They work best in groups, meaning the more people they are able to gather to follow them, the more successful they will be. Even while in a position of power, Leos are very diplomatic and respect their colleagues, lifting spirits with their enthusiasm and drive for success. While a Leo is very confident, they will never act condescending toward their peers and make it easy for others to work with them. However, their melodramatic nature is also reflected in the workplace and can make a difference between success and failure. If something doesn't go the way they plan, they can end up off track and start to fail. But Leos normally do not let anything get off track. Leo in temperament. Leos are always seeking excitement and venture to find something new, fun, and incredible. They despise being stuck in a constant routine and try to change things up every chance they get. Because of this, Leos are often trying to create exciting situations out of nowhere and can be dramatic just to make something happen. Even when the situations don't go their way, Leos are able to recover quickly and keep trying to seek excitement. It is often troublesome for Leos to come in contact with other people who are leaders because they are unwilling to budge on a stance if they have made it and can be very stubborn, similar to a spoiled child. However, they only show this temperament inside their own territory and are very kind to strangers outside of their boundaries' reach. Leo on the inside. Leos are always looking to be complimented and idolized. Their large egos demand that their peers and worshippers show great respect. Otherwise, a Leo can become very dramatic due to their sensitive nature. A Leo, much like the lion which the word represents, is all about pride. They will never ask for adoration, so if they do not receive it, their ego takes a huge blow and their hearts will suffer. Leos feel the need to be needed and are willing to help in any way that they can. Leo summarized. The Leo is represented by the lion, which makes sense because they treat their peers much like a lion alpha will treat his pride. Anyone inside the pride is treated well and is given everything the Leo can give, but the ones that are trying to join must not try to challenge the Leo's authority, or they will face the wrath of the lion. Leos try to be the center of attention and are full of life and energy, which slowly gravitates other people closer. They are very generous people but require much attention in order to maintain a healthy ego. Leo in romance. Leos often come off as big, kinky, but are actually far from it. They are sensual and passionate lovers and enjoy the romance behind loving someone. They like to show physical affections through rubbing and massaging, and also like to set the mood for their lover. Leos are great at what they do, so often pass on doing anything different in the bedroom. This is due to their ego and their unwillingness to be mediocre. Since they know they are good, they will keep being good. Dating a Leo woman. A Leo woman requires her lover to dote on her. She must have praise and adoration and will not react kindly without it. She requires a lot of attention, usually being the center of attention, and will be wrathful if you look at another woman in her presence. Leos hate competing for her lover's eyes, but will always be attracting men toward her, sometimes deliberately. In return for your praise and adoration, she will give you undying affection and love, which will really boost your confidence. She will support you in whatever you want to do and will often strive to help you be the best you can be. Leo women are perfect for men who are affectionate but not controlling, passionate but not overbearing. She needs someone who also aims to be the best in order to match up to her expectations, because in her eyes, she is the greatest. Dating a Leo man. A Leo man will fall in love easily, making it seem like an amazing experience. However, love with a Leo man usually will not last. He has grander ideas of himself, which often lead to having an affair and ruining his relationship. A Leo man needs a woman who is already on a path to success that can keep him grounded and focused on what is important. She also needs to be able to supply the right amount of adoration and love in order to keep him around, and if succeeded, the Leo man will treat her passionately and affectionately. A Leo man is very sensitive and expects his woman to cater to him, not because she has to, but because she wants to. If she does not, his ego will be hurt, and if it is hurt enough, he will enter an unstable emotional state. A perfect woman for him will be one that caters to him and overlooks his overbearing need for adoration and attention. A woman who does not nag at him and treats him like a king. When a Leo man finds this woman, he usually comes to realize how great she is and his ego grows smaller.